What is going on, guys? It's here coming out to with another Binding and Binding video here on the channel, and we're going to start here with Eden again. Ignore that -1 on the street marker. I don't think I've ever lost a run. That's probably a glitch. Starting off with Curse of the Blind, first floor, which kind of blows. We do have a lot of HP though, some decent damage, okay tier rate, okay movement speed. Our tear speed or shot speed is actually pretty low, so we're going to want to hire that. I'm gonna move my mic a little bit closer. We do get sulfur though, which is a pretty good starting item. Gives us brimstone for a floor, for a room, which we will take. Also gives us one for Leviathan, I believe. Not really much in the shop, not a huge fan of buying blind items either way. Wow, we get some pretty big rooms on floor 1. We do get, I forgot the name of this item, try something, whatever. Pretty much an orbital that follows you around, but it can break into spiders or some shit. It's a little bit of an odd item. I'm not a huge fan of it. It kind of blocks Isaac sometimes, so you can't really tell where you're going. But other than that, it's not the worst item. We are also going to be looking for our treasure room. Alright, cool. I might as well go beat the boss now. We do have our sulfur up. It is a pretty big buff that I don't want to ignore. I'm going to try to get Little Gemini first. He's a bit annoying to take on with Brimstone because he moves around everywhere when you hit him. Especially when he's running at you. So you want to try to get that guy first if you can. If you can do it safely. We're gonna speed up, which is great. One of the stats that we kind of needed. Right now, we just need tier speed, I think. Shot speed is pretty important. We're gonna make sure that we get that as fast as possible. Can't believe I didn't go into the treasure room here. Did I miss it? Blind item. Second pennies. It's alright. It'll give us a penny here and there. I'm gonna go back and see if we can find a curse room, though. We didn't get a lot of benefit out of this floor. At least not benefit that we necessarily need. I wouldn't mind going back here, backtracking a bit to try to find a little bit more value on the floor. I've been home for the past 2 days because I got COVID. Unfortunately, it is a very been a very boring week. And don't get me wrong, I have a computer and all that, so I do have like a lot to do. I've been playing a lot of Valorant and League and all that, but man. I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes being home all day is not the play. But I do enjoy being home though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of the maybe a few people, I'm sure there's more out there, but I'm one of those people that really enjoys being home all day. Kinda sucks that I don't get to see my fiance as often since I do have COVID, so I'm gonna have to quarantine for a while. I kind of want to find my ultra secret room. We do have a few hearts on the floor. We can maybe make use out of the sack room here. Could be there. Okay, some more bombs would be nice. Don't get any bombs, but we do get a double charge, which we could use for the next floor. I'm gonna count to see how many hearts we have on the floor, because it might not be. Okay, let me see. We do have a heart in here that we could use actually. 2 cent heart. You know what? Let's try it. I wouldn't mind going down to the next floor with 1 heart. And even if we don't get the full payout, which I don't think we're going to get, I think it would be not the worst thing to try it out. Okay, we get a coin. I'm really relying on... I'm going to take this. Hopefully it won't kill me. Baldastia, okay. You know what? I think we're just gonna have to take our luck and move on because I don't want to waste these soul hearts for the next floor. We could have maybe made it work. I think finding the ultra secret room, the super secret room would have been the play for maybe a womb room or something, but probably there. No, it's not there. Can't be here. I don't know. There's too many spots for that place to be. So I don't think it would have been worth trying to find it. But oh well. Get another Curse of the Blind. Wow, okay. That's a bit bad. So dealing with curses, I guess it really depends on the player, what curse you like and don't like. I think Curse of the Blind is probably one of the worst curses out there because there's item that you can get that can really end your run. Especially when you're going for completion marks and stuff like that. I would suggest you not taking blind items. But the worst one for me is probably Curse of the Lost. And I know it's not like, it's not one of those curses that's really going to do much to you. Like you might have to clear a few rooms, but it just annoys me. And I feel like I lose track of what I leave on the floor sometimes. And the whole point of Isaac is trying to make plays. Virus? Yeah. The whole point of Isaac is trying to make plays with what the game gives you. So right now I can look at the map and I can see there's a coin in here. Somewhere, apparently. But everything's laid out for you and you can kind of like make plans of what you're going to do and all that. And the fact that I can't see it really like bothers me. Like I know for a fact that Curse of the Lost is probably not the worst curse, like by far. But yeah, it just annoys me. I think that's my least favorite personally. Despite it not being the most detrimental to your run. But I think if we were talking like objectively, like curses that are legit gonna ruin your run no matter what, it would have to be Curse of the XL, I think. Because with Curse of the XL, you lose out on a possible devil deal, you lose out on a shop. You get 2 treasure rooms, but you lose out on all the other special rooms that another floor would have. Because there's only so many special rooms that can spawn on the floor. You would lose out on like a possible curse room, a secret room, a super secret room, an ultra secret room if you can get in there. So there is a lot of downside to that. What? There is a lot of downside to that curse. Oh well, here goes nothing. That's excellent. 69. This is probably an active item, so we don't need that. I mean, I guess we can take the card. These are clubs. Not too bad. We can get some bombs somewhere. Not bad at all. I mean, the secret room could be possibly over here to our right. Could be to our left too, depending. We do have this over here. I was gonna be too lazy to move it, but you know what? Let's go up here first. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't use it. We couldn't have been on the right because of the boss room. But we could have the super secret room over here. No, we can't. I mean, well, might as well try it. It's free. Yeah, the secret room is here. Well, that's great. If not, well, no skin off our back, sir. Yeah. Not the worst boss to get. There are definitely worse. Our tears rate is so bad though. I know I thought our tears rate was okay, but it is quickly becoming a problem. So now we have the deal of, or we have the problem of having to pick a blind devil deal item, which I'm gonna get. I feel like right now we kind of need something. Yeah, that's great. That's excellent. That's the one I was hoping for. So picking another Curse of the Blind? Are you joking? Dude, what? I don't think I've ever had 3 in a row like that. That's ridiculous. I'm glad I'm recording this. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever had 3 Curse of the Blinds back to back like that. I kind of want to keep it going. Low key. Like, if it's going to be all like this, you might as well just take it. Alright, we do get 1 out of 3 for Guppy though. So, I mean. And the way I play, I know a lot of people don't take blind items. They get scared of it or whatever, but like, nah bro, I will 100% take blind items and I will live with the consequences of it. I've lost so many runs trying to do my Dead God file because I took blind items, and I just get like a dumb, like I'll get like my reflection with bombs or something like that, you know, like Dr. Fetus or something, Ipecac, and I'm just trying to dodge Ipecac shots that I threw coming right back at me. This room is pretty easy. You just gotta pull the rhythm here. All right. Dad's Key. Dad's Key did make an appearance a few videos ago, or maybe the last one. I'm not too sure, but Dad's Key is a goat. Well, we don't need it right now. Sulfur is actually pulling a lot of weight on this run, which I'm sure is not too hard to believe. Sulfur has been doing a lot here. Secret room is most likely here. Eternal Heart, yeah, we'll take it. Free HP, we can check the shop. We have a lot of money. A lot of money, but we can't see what we're buying, but we're gonna take a gamble. Black Candle. Nope. Alright, well. Where's the shot? I'm gonna buy another key as well on the way out. I also forgot we have the Ace of Clubs, which we haven't used. I actually don't mind Mod Fighter. I think it's pretty good. I used to really love it when I was first learning how to play Isaac. But I feel like, I don't know, like when you're brand new to the game, then you kind of don't know how many times it takes to kill somebody else or something like that, like an enemy. And every time, I've been playing this game on and off for about 10 years. Right, so every time there's an update and stuff, I don't know how tanky some of the new enemies are and stuff like that. So it's just nice to have. I mean, obviously now we don't need it too much, but. So we get a Krampus fight. We are trying to get a lump of coal here. I would not take Krampus' head. I think Sulfur is just a better item in general. So it would be nice to have that damage over distance that we would get from lump of coal. We get Krampus' head, yeah. Alright, well I'm not gonna lie, this run's not being very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and clear more of this floor. Do I? No, I'm not going to. I just feel like we need the value, man. We are missing out on so much right now because of Curse of the Blind. Like, we're taking items, but we're just kind of scuffed in making plays on what items to take and what items to switch and all that. All right, we can see items. Let's go. This is a great room to use this on. We do not have the damage and or tears to deal with something like that. Alright, 3 Curse of the Blind is crazy though. Like, crazy. And I know a lot of people will like restart a run and stuff if they don't find it like to their liking, but if you're like not a veteran player and you're new to the game, I guarantee you should be playing every single run you get. Like, no matter how bad it is, because that's what I feel makes a good. I don't know why I press that. I feel like that's. Well, we get 2 out of 3 for Guppy. All right, the game being nice to us now after fucking us. I feel like that's what makes a good Isaac player. Like being able to thrive in situations where the game is like trying to put you down. Like, I know a lot of people would have re-rolled the run after 3 Curse of the Blinds back to back. And you should not do that. We probably should have waited till we had our sulfur up before we entered the room, but I think hoping Athame can do some work here. And Mod Spider is also pretty good for enemies that blow up like this, so we can tell exactly how much we need to hit them before they blow up, and we're not in the range of it. We had the Ace of Clubs, which gave us some bombs, but we've been lacking in consumables today, I feel. Montezuma's Revenge. We are going to take this. It is free damage that we could use. To be honest, it's looking like we're going to have to use it. We don't have a lot of damage. We don't have a lot of tears rate as well. We are going to be trying to get damage through every avenue that we have available to us. What did I get hit by? Like creep? Did I step on creep? That was active 10 minutes after the other guy died? The Lovers. Okay. Might have some plays here. Do we risk it? Do we risk a broken heart? Maybe. Actually. We could use that in the secret room, which will give us a secret room item. I might save it until we find a reroll machine in one of the secret rooms, which have been kind of common for us lately. We've seen a good amount, but I don't know if we're going to be able to find one. If not, we'll just rip it in one of the random secret rooms that we find. Pretty easy boss to deal with here. Not really a room we should be taking damage, and Atomine is just going wild. Alright, we get a bunch of HP and we get Guppy. Holy. Wow. We got a very nice Guppy transformation just on what? Floor 5? 4? That's crazy. That's crazy. So we got Curse of the Blind, but we got a very, very early Guppy. So we might not have the damage or the cheers, but we do have a bunch of flies that are going to be doing a good amount of work for us here. We also get flight, which is important. I think now we have a little bit of a power spike thanks to Guppy, so we are going to be clearing the rest of the floor, trying to get some value for us. Don't think there's going to be much here. We could find the secret room. Could be there. Could be here. No, wow. Okay. Huh. Where is the secret room at? I mean, it could be in a weird spot. Probably here, actually. Now that I think about it. So do we rip it here? Yeah, let's rip it. Fuck it. Boom! No, not the item I wanted. Alright. Curse of the Unknown. Absolutely fine. After what we got the first half of this run, we'll take Curse of the Unknown. Actually, I don't remember how many hearts we have, but if we do get a double deal, I think we can guesstimate. Probably. So yeah, being sick is pretty annoying. I feel like, I don't know, there's times where I kind of want to be sick. And I know that sounds kind of weird. It might make sense to some of you. But like, I don't know, being sick kind of reminds me like of winter and stuff, which I love. I'm a huge like winter person. Winter, rainy, cloudy, like all of that. It's just weird to me. How did I? Oh, that's exactly what we needed. The golden key is fantastic. Don't want to take any damage here. That way we can go to the possible devil deal. Possible. Hermit. Okay. Might save that for the next floor to save on a key. Montezuma's Revenge is doing the Lord's work right now. I think Montezuma's Revenge will also proc Guppy flies. I think. For those of you who don't know, Guppy is a transformation you can get by getting 3 of the 5 Guppy items. And what it does, if you get 3 of them, you'll get flight. And also every time you hit a tier, I think it's a 100% chance that you will get a fly, or like 50% chance, or something like that. Pretty high chance, if not 100%. But you'll pretty much get a fly every time you hit a tier. And these flies will obviously do damage. It is one of the strongest transformations in the game. And it's actually pretty difficult to get, because you can only get these items solely through devil deals or curse rooms or things like that. Finally it tears up. You can also shoot in analog directions, which I guess could be a bit useful. Kind of a disappointing room here. I'm gonna go ahead and just use it here. I know we have a shop on the next floor, but chances of a greed fight are looking a little bit higher than usual. We can also possibly bomb this guy over here. Higher our devil deal by about 8%. 8 percentile. Alright, I think we're done with the floor. So we don't have a lot of damage, we don't have a lot of tears, but our Guppy Spike is doing a lot of work for us. We also have Montezuma's Revenge, which is also again going to help us with Guppy. I believe it should spawn some more flies for us. What we do need right now though is a tear effect. I get a little bit sad that we don't have a brimstone permanently, because whenever you use brimstone on like an item like sulfur and then you go to the next room and you don't have it, it can be a bit disappointing. We do get more tears though, which is great. Birth of the Darkness. I can try to make boss rush. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to make it. We have a minute left. I don't think we're gonna make it, but I can try. And the game's like, you know what? You're the tankiest character in the game. Yeah, it's not looking like it's gonna be possible, friends. I also did not want to open that. Yeah, okay. So we're not gonna make boss rush. But it's all good. Right? Nah, there's no way we make this. Yeah, no, we just can't. Okay, that's fine. And I did get a greed. I did get a greed fight like I thought. If you're wondering why we're getting all these chests, because we have Guppy's Tail. Guppy's Tail will cause more rewards to be. Oh wow, that was fast. Guppy's Tail will make rewards be chest pretty much, and they could technically be any kind of chest, but you'll more often than not see golden chests. Now the item doesn't specifically say that, but like I said, more often than not you're gonna see golden chests. So Guppy's Tail could be a detriment, because if you do want to open these okay, well, not only do the chests stop keys from spawning, right? Like you can replace a key, but also if you are opening all the chests, then you are going to be keyless. So getting a Guppy's Tail early on in the run could be possibly detrimental, because you might not be able to get into other rooms if you don't have keys, that is. You do have to be a bit careful. Wow, we would have been able to reroll the item we got in here, unfortunate. If I found another one of those cards, I would definitely take another Broken Heart. For the possibility of a secret room item. Oh, we wouldn't have had any chance of making boss rush, because even if if I didn't have that card, the Hermit card, we wouldn't have been able to find this Tinted Skull all the way down here. It would have taken us forever. Yeah, we can use our money here. I mean, sure. Oh, no. Okay. So I'm going to come back for this heart. What we're going to do now is we're going to do that. We're going to hit that Demon Beggar when we come back. But we need the Polaroid. We're going to take the Polaroid today. So I'm going to go and get Polaroid. That way we can have the admissibility it gives us. And we can hit the Demon Judgment a few more times. Because if we hit the Demon Judgment now, we're going to get one heart of it. Then we got to go get more hearts and more. But if we have Polaroid, we're going to hit it a few times. And then with the admissibility, we get some free smacks on the devil deal. I mean on the devil beggar. You'll see right now what I mean. And I know some of you know what I'm talking about, but... So we're going to take the Polaroid. We're going to go to the devil deal. And these are two good items. But I'm only going to grab this one. Alright. So we have the Polaroid. We're going to dip. And the reason I left the HP over there is so we can use that on the Devil Judgment just in case we need it. So we're going to come down here and we're going to be able to hit this over here. See, so now we have a shield with the Polaroid. If we didn't have the Polaroid, we wouldn't be able to hit it this many times. Yeah, I mean, we get movement speed, which is fine. I mean, I guess we can try to have these pay out. Oh, I actually didn't want to. Okay. Then we get another heart here. We don't really want the IV bag. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and grab some more hearts. Now, right now, we don't need the money. We don't have any more shops, but we could get another HP up, which I think is pretty worth the attempt. We also haven't gone into our curse room, and I wish we didn't go into our curse room. All right, so we're gonna get this HP up over here, and we have more HP to use. That we're making plays. Unfortunately, we were a little bit off for boss rush. I think boss rush would have been nice to have. It does have a pretty bad pool of items, though. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the items that boss rush has are not worth it, but you never know. You might find a gem in there. All right, no payout, unfortunately, but that's fine. We will take our spoils and we will go. I don't think I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing something in here. I was really hoping that would drop an item. I don't even know why I came over here. Dude, bag of pennies is dropping nothing but dimes. Can we fight boss with this? Yeah, we can. Let's go fight. Let's go fight beast. I don't think I've ever fought beast on the channel. So if you don't know, Beast is one of the, I think it was the last storyline boss actually that was released. Not the most difficult boss, but could be somewhat of a challenge. I think we might get Bookworm here. Nice. So not bad. Now we have the full layout of the map. These floors are a little bit harder though, so we do have to be careful. I think with Guppy and I think with Flight, that's another nickel that the bag of pennies has dropped. That's wild. You don't get when I tell you that these bag of penny never drops nickels like that. It's been a weird run, man. I don't know. Just in general, this run has been weird. We get back-to-back Curse of the Blinds. Back-to-back Curse of the Blind, and then we get like just the weirdest run. I'm gonna put some money back in here. We have been hitting our donation machine pretty often. Nice. Got it all the way back up. I think with Guppy and our 5 damage, this could be a bit of a difficult run.
Balls of steel.
Are we heading in the right direction? Yeah, we are. Nice. All right, here we go.
Spent it. It's gone. Just get over it.
We are going to be going down through every floor that we've been through.
Spent our savings.
Did we not go into this room? Huh. I could have swore we entered that one. Maybe I missed it. Wow, I can't believe that didn't hit us. So do we have the damage and stats to fight beast? Honestly, probably not. But I think we can manage it. I think. think it should be doable. We also have a Balls of Steel pill, which is gonna be pretty useful for the fight. We also got sulfur, which we could use a few times, I think, during the fight. So that should make it a little bit easier. We could get the Mega Blast effect by using sulfur 1 or 2 times. Could also get some more keys or some more possible items thanks to Guppy's tail. If these chests decide to drop an item. Yeah, so we did go into that one.
He's self-destructive and disturbed just like his father. Look at who he has to
Shut up, Mac. Shut up. Just keep pushing me like this.
You also fight a lot of like the enemies in the descent, which is what this is called, are pretty strong compared to regular enemies. You find enhanced versions of the regular ones. So you do want to make sure that you are strong enough to fight beasts if you do decide to fight beasts. If this, the actual beast fight is not necessarily hard, but a lot of the fights surrounding the actual beast fight are what makes it difficult. Like if you're not strong enough, you could easily take damage on the descent right now. Because right now we are not on the, we do not have the best stats to be doing this. But I feel like with Guppy we can make a, an excuse, I guess. Make it possibly fair. I'm gonna use this now, and I'm gonna take this double card. If we got Mom's knife during the actual fight, though, that would be great. Which is possible with the, our trinket at the bottom. Would be possible if we are lucky enough. But I think any effect would be worth it. So we get 1.5 damage, 2 damage. Take that. We don't really need the speed anyway. So when you're on the descent, you're looking for the starting room of the floor, so you can go into the next one. Now I am making a mistake by not picking up all the money we see, because we do have money versus power. I forgot. Or money equals power.
You need to repent. You need to confess your sins and become saved. Let his light inside you cleanse your soul.
Insane. You are taking this too far. Did you hear those sounds?
Pray for your salvation. Come, pray with us, Isaac.
Ooh. I do not know how we're dodging all these shots. Pretty cool how the one pill that we took ended up being a Balls of Steel pill, which might end up helping us for the last fight. Yeah. A quarter might not seem like much right now, but it just gave us a whole 1.0 damage up thanks to money equals power. So we are actually helping ourselves. Also, you can see how distracting. I don't know, maybe you don't notice it because you're just watching, but how distracting this orbital is for me. Because I keep on thinking that the orbital is Isaac, because it's technically bigger than Isaac. So I end up kind of missing some things when I move around. Or I might take damage because I think that I'm the orbital, so I'm trying to dodge that. Range? I mean, sure. A little bit of range wouldn't hurt.
Where are you going? Wait! We need you! Your son needs you!
Oh, if any of these chests could drop an item, that'd be pretty nice.
Please don't leave us!
So what do we take here? I think we take Samson's Lock here. Because they give us the chance to get a damage up every time that we kill something. And there are going to be a few things in the beach fight that we can kill, so you never know. I think we'll take this also for the beast fight. I think it's a little bit better. We get a bit more of everything. don't think there's anything here. You know what? I'm not gonna waste it. Oh, like we could look for like some cool, like a chaos card or something, but now we're gonna be wasting damage by using up that money. If you haven't seen the beast fight, you're in for some wildness. Let me just say. All right. Well, here goes nothing, boys. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to beat what do you call it? I'm gonna have to beat this boss with I think the worst stats I've ever had. That being said, we do have Guppy, so there is a saving grace to this. I also haven't fought this guy in a while. I'm a little bit rusty. This boss is sick though. Like this guy is actually a fun boss, unlike Delirium with just a bunch of cheese. And the reason we're not using sulfur for this is because we are going to use it for the main beast. And Guppy is going hard right now. This also has one of the best soundtracks in the game. Ah man, this game is so good. Music wise, Isaac is one of the best games out there, man. It has so much like personality in its music, which I feel like a lot of indie games normally have, but all right, let's make it work. And you can see we are getting some flies thanks to the brimstone. Every tick that we hit gives us a fly, and brimstone does hit a few times in a row. So this is actually pretty beneficial for our Guppy transformation effect. I don't know why the game's giving us a bomb on our on our last fight, but there's also a chance that we're getting a damage up for every single little fly that we kill. I think it does max out at some point, but we're also about to get our Mega Blast for Brimstone. Boom! So now we get Mega Brimstone. I don't know if this affects the flies at all, having Mega Brimstone. Probably not. But it does affect the damage, so. Don't think we're going to get another charge for our sulfur, so we might not be able to make it even bigger, but the fact that we can stack sulfur a few times is pretty clutch. Now this is the horseman that you want to get rid of as fast as possible. He's probably the biggest threat to us. But we are kind of melting him, so we should get one more brimstone charge for the beast. Yeah. You know what, Mod Spider? I'm kind of glad he came along. I like knowing how much is left before we kill Beast over here. Once you get to this part of the fight, you kind of know that you won. This is probably the easiest part of the whole Beast fight. Who would have known that the easiest part of the Beast fight is Beast? Who would have thought? I already got it to her last phase here. Now he's gonna try to run us down at the last ditch effort. You can see her breaking. Look at her fold. She can't withstand our power of 8 damage. And there we have it. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like or drop a comment if you haven't already. And be sure to sub if you like the Binding of Isaac content. I will be uploading a lot more often. I do upload every 2 days or so. So if you do enjoy that type of content, be sure to hit that sub button. And I will see you all in the next video. Later.